Final exams, I think, are critical for students to take because it needs to be that opportunity for you to take kind of a swath of information or a wide variety of information and to put it together. I use the term synthesize with my students and to apply meaning to it. And so when you take a semester class or a year-long class, beyond the what, you should be able to examine the why in terms of what's important, how is it important, why is it important, and how will this impact or influence my life. And as teachers, that's our job, is to provide meaning in our courses to you, the students. Final exams are a mechanism or a methodology or strategy to be able to do that.
I'm a strong fan of finals in high school because at Andover High School we have a majority of our students who are going off to college, and in college the final test can make or break your grade in that class. And so if we don't learn how to prepare for a comprehensive final that may account for up to 50% of your grade in college, I think we're doing our students a disservice, because later on in life it's really going to kind of set them back when they don't know how to prepare well for those types of exams.
I think finals are very important to take for students because it's an opportunity for you as students to demonstrate what you've learned in the class. It's, in a way, it's to provide a stamp of meaning of what you've done in the previous 4 months of the class. And so the study method's probably best to do well on a final is to look back at other assessments, other key assignments that specific teacher created, and use those as a review mechanism, but also to kind of step away from the information as well, and to go beyond just the facts of what's there, is to look at the why. Why is it important? Why should we care? I think some basic tips to look at for studying for finals is, one, avoid the cram session the night before. I think it is a review of material over a period of maybe a week, where you look at old exams, key assignments, and you again go into the information or what's specific about the information, but then also go beyond that of how does this fit into the bigger picture of why is it important, or how does this tie together with other units of study that you've covered in that class.
So one of the best ways to study for a comprehensive exam is to really fine-tune where you're weak at. And so one of the ways you can do that is throughout the semester, as you're learning information, anything that you've kind of made a mistake on or you struggled with, you keep that in your notes somewhere separate, and that becomes a very personalized, unique study guide for you on what you're weak at, because every student has their own strengths and weaknesses. And if you just do a kind of a blanket study of all the information, that's a lot of information to try and study for the final. Where if you're focusing your studying on just the stuff that you personally struggled with or you've made mistakes on tests throughout the semester, then you're going to be a little more effective in use of your time to prepare for that final.